Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D, and I'm here to give you the live news. And right now, I'm going to give you part two. I'm going to give you part two of the interview that I did earlier today. This is a continuation from this video right here. Jalen Rose exposes Skip Bayless. And in this video, Stephen A. Smith is going to pop in, right? So Stephen A. Smith is about to pop in, and he's about to give his observation on Jalen Rose going off on Skip, pretty much exposing Skip about being Water Pistol Pete. All right, so this is like a three-part series. Part one was this video right here, right? This video right here was part one. So if you haven't watched part one, go check that out. Part two was this video, all right? And this is part three. So if you don't know what's going on, go watch those other two videos, then come back here. Let's get it popping.
Loves Kevin Durant.
Jalen.
So now we're going to get all over.
Let's bring in Stephen A. Stephen A, go ahead, make a point. Jalen, Skip Bayless, I need y'all to be quiet and listen to me. Because let me tell you something right now. I'm disgusted with both of y'all. I can't believe this is even a subject. Both of y'all are my friends. Both of y'all I've known for many years. Skip Bayless as a colleague, Jalen Rose, I'm proud of you. There are many times that many people have said stuff about you. I know that you are a baller, but I also know what kind of person that you are, and I also know the great things that you do in the city of Detroit and all of that other stuff. And I'll vouch for both of y'all characters. But the fact that this is even a subject has me so completely disgusted with y'all. If I was alone with y'all off camera, I might slap both of y'all. And I mean that affectionately, of course.
Yeah, right. Stephen A. Smith, you ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Of course, because y'all would probably beat me down if I did such a thing. But let me be very serious about where I'm coming from here. Skip Bayless, you have been a journalist and a columnist for over 30 years. You are a columnist in San Jose. You are a columnist for the Los Angeles Times. You are a columnist for the Chicago Times. You are a columnist for the Los Angeles Times. You don't have anything to prove to anybody about your resume. Tell my people to go kick rocks. You've earned it, okay? That's number one, all right? Number two, all right, with you, Jalen, yeah, I understand stuff gets personal and all of this other stuff, but let's talk to this other side about athletes. And we're not talking about you here. We're talking about the modern day athlete. They can get a bit sensitive. There's a lot of stuff that they can't take.
What's wrong with being sensitive? We are all human beings. I don't know why people don't think people don't have feelings. You know, these basketball professional athletes, they're human beings. They're regular people. They're not robots. If you talk about them and they take it personal, they have the right. They have the right to. It just amazes me when people say, "Oh, you're sensitive. Oh, you're sensitive." So you're sensitive when you're responding back to criticism and people criticizing you. You're being sensitive when other people are attacking you, and all you're doing is just defending your name. That's not sensitive.
Hey, what about the contemporaries within the athletic world that talk about each other, that run to reporters behind the scenes, literally giving us information to talk about their own colleagues? Nobody brings that up. Nobody brings up the fact that these same guys that talk all of this smack, that get all sensitive, actually want to come and do what we're doing when all is said and done. Number three, did you question Howard Cosell when he didn't box? Did you question Bob Costas when he didn't play baseball? Did you question Jeff Van Gundy or Stan Van Gundy when they never played the game?
That's a different type of
media. There are a plethora of individuals in the world as well. Hold on.
That's a different type of media, Steve.
World of sports.
That's a different type. We live in a media cycle now where they're talking heads 24/7, 365.
I let you talk. Let me talk. What I'm saying is, I'm not disputing that. All I'm trying to say to you is that there are plenty of people who want to come here and do what we do. Now, you've got people that are professional athletes that sit there and say, well, you know what, a journalist, you're giving your opinions, your name calling or whatever the case may be, which is something I don't name call, but they say, oh, you know what, this is what they do.
That's a lie. Stephen A. Smith, you don't name call? That's a lie. That's a lie. You do name call. Shit.
Why do they want to do this job? Because they want to get paid. And behind these very contemporaries and colleagues' backs, they go and they do the same thing. It's hypocrisy. So when you look at the Twitter world or anybody else and any of the things that they have to say, tell them to go kick rocks. Because really what they want to do is they want to do what we're doing. And because they're not in this position to do what they're doing, they got a problem. You know how many people want your job, Galen, that's working in the NBA right now, that's playing in the NBA, that are starving to come for your job so they can whine, moan, and do the same kind of things. They talk about me all the time. All right, I went to Winston-Salem State. I didn't play much, cracked my kneecap in half my first year, but I learned the game from Big House Gaines. I learned the game from John McClendon, two names that were responsible for integrating the sport of basketball. And then when I became a journalist, I learned from John Chaney, and then after that, I covered Larry Brown every day for 7 years. That's Big House Gaines, John McClendon, John Chaney, and Larry Brown. I don't care what anybody has to say, and neither should y'all. Stop worrying about the Twitter world. Tell them to go kick rocks. If we weren't on television, I'd show you what to say to them, okay? If you can get my drift. Stop worrying about all of that nonsense. We are here doing what we do. If they don't like it, get over it. We ain't here to make friends. We here to tell it like it is. Let's move on.
I want you guys to understand something, though.
Stop wasting our time with this nonsense.
This is a
shut
national
up, Stephen A. Shut up.
When you talk about somebody's character, when you talk
nigga, shut up. You talk. Now let Jalen talk.
About their game, when you question their integrity, that's their likeness. That's
exactly.
how they eat. That's how they feed their family. Stephen, I'm going to give you an example.
You
because it's all love. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. How do you think?
Stephen, why you got to be yelling? Do you see how calm, cool, and collected Jalen is? He ain't got to be all dramatic. Calm down, man. Dang. Act like a little female right now, bro. Bro, I could tell Stephen A. Smith was raised by a whole bunch of women and his sisters. Feminine. Let the man talk. Why you gotta scream? Why you gotta yell? I'm surprised you ain't moving your neck. So?
How do you think Kwame Brown feels when you say Kwame? How do you think Rasho Nesterovic feels when you say Rasho? How do you think Tiago Splitter feels when you say his name?
Do I get to answer this, or are these rhetorical questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Do I get to answer it, or are they just rhetorical questions?
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something right now. Kwame, all right, I'm going to tell you why I say Kwame Brown or Rasho Nesterovic, Slava Medvedenko. I'll tell you why. Because you're Kwame Brown. You're 7 feet tall. You're the #1 overall draft pick, okay? Jalen Rose came into this league. Reggie Miller came into this league, a plethora of other individuals that understood the privileged position that they were in. You come into this league, you came in without a jump shot. You came in without the ability to rebound. You came in without the ability to do nice footwork, to pass, to rebound, to defend, to score points, or whatever the case may be. And it's a decade later, and you're still that dude. You've never worked and put forth your due diligence in order to take advantage of the privileged opportunity that you were in. And when I see that level of consistency as it pertains to an aptitude, I'm going to call somebody out. I saw you come here at ESPN, Jalen. I didn't see you do anything differently. I see you on sports and all over the place. If a dude is playing like garbage, you don't sit there and point out he's playing like garbage?
Of course
you
I
don't
do.
sit there and point out how he's not living up to expectation?
I don't want to get away from what we're talking about because that's what makes this
I'm staying on the point. I'm right here.
But
anyway, you know what? I think I'm doing part 3. I think I'm gonna do a part 3 on this because we still got 10 more minutes of this video, and I don't want to make it one long video. But yeah, we might do a part 4 on this. Okay, yeah, we will definitely do a part 4 on this. But this is funny because, and now this is not a recent clip. Okay, I don't want people to think that this is a recent clip. Can't y'all tell how Jalen Rose looks now and how Stephen A. This was years ago. All right, this is I'm just resurfacing old video clips of Skip getting exposed, and Jalen Rose and Stephen A. Smith going back at it. So these are old classic clips that I'm just revisiting. All right. So other than that, man, I think we're gonna leave it right here. Then I'm gonna make another video. Hold on. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make another video after this, and then that'll be the final one. So y'all leave a comment below, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about this Stephen A. Smith reacting to Jalen Rose exposing Skip Bayless. Stay tuned, y'all. We got more videos laid up today. Peace.